Living in the town and going to high school is very different from living in the same town and going to college. Because no, you're not surrounded by the same people every single day. You don't go to the same classes every single day. In college, it's very different because it's more diverse, it's very open, and you have a lot of freedom.
I had a really good time at Lee High School. I worked really closely with my orchestra teacher in specific, Mr. Bo Garza, and had it not been for him, I don't think I would have ever graduated high school. And I never really found interest in anything besides music. So when I took the 2 years off and found myself feeling lost, like, well, I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to work retail forever. I just broke down and I went back up to Lee High School, 20 years old. And I told Mr. Garza, like, what do I do? And he was like, well, let me get you in contact with some people down at UTPB and we'll see if we can get you in. Yvonne Drinkard, most definitely. I believe she's head of admissions for the music department. I don't know about for up here and stuff, but I know for sure when it came to music, it was Garza, Keast, Yvonne. And I just went to her office and I told her, I don't know anything about anything ever. I am a first generation college student. I don't know anything as far as how to apply, what I can qualify for. And she said, well, here, let's do this. Let me look up your account. And she held my hand and walked me through applying and getting as much financial aid as I possibly could. And because of her, I don't have to pay a dime to go here.
I'd say, growing spiritually and all that, I'd say it's most important to focus on yourself and focus on what makes you happy when it comes to choosing the college that you want to go to. Since I have my cross-country team here in UTPB, they're great teammates. And as a freshman, I'm really happy to know that I still have a few years to enjoy. You got to enjoy every moment that you can.
And being close to home, a lot of things can happen. You never know what can happen. Because, for example, my freshman year, I lost a teammate of mine at Lee. Her name was Essence Glover. And just imagine if I was out of town, how was I going to get back? Like, if I was 8 hours away, what was I going to do? And I needed to be there to comfort my family, comfort my friends, and comfort, everybody there at Lee. So you just never know what can happen because staying at home can work out for your good, whether you may think it's not so good.
As soon as you're out of high school, things get really real. You're not just going for general education anymore. You're focusing on what you want to do in specific. So it is a little more rigorous, but there's definitely more, if not the same, more resources for you to get it done. Even if you're like I was and you don't think that you can afford it, you don't have any family members there to support you. Like, I've been in an RV by myself since I was 16. Family isn't really a thing, and like it's possible. If you want to do it, you most definitely can do it, and you're never alone. I'll go talk to Dr. Eichner in specific. He's a choir director, not even an orchestra director, but he's always told me, like, I get where you're coming from. I know when I was your age, I also had to work full time to take care of everything that I had going on at home. And because of him, all the extra stress and extra credits that I've had this year, we're gonna fix for the upcoming semester. He's helping me tweak my degree plan. I am extending it to a 6th year because I do have to work full time. So he completely understands. He says when I was your age, I was literally stocking a grocery store overnights as well.
I choose to live on campus because commuting back and forth, that's a lot of gas money. So I don't want to, it's too much gas money. And I also wanted to feel involved in the college experience. And so like living on campus, being on my own, even though I was really close to home, but it felt like I was on my own. I love the staff. Shout out to the UTPB Res Life. They're really roomy and kind of big when I think about it. And they're nice. Like, even though they may have been there for some time, they keep it up really nice. It doesn't even look like it's been there for years. Like, it's really, really good, especially the maintenance. They keep it cleaned up pretty good, especially when we have issues. Shout out to UTP Res Life. They're very involved in each and every single student, and They even take it upon themselves to remember each and every single student's name, their face, and you know, they work really hard to, you know, check every student into their dorms to make sure they're all right, especially the RA staff. They're very encouraging, they're uplifting. When you're having an issue or if they know that you're not okay, they'll reach out by email, phone number to, you know, talk to you, counsel you, get you back up to where you need to get back up. I really like the atmosphere and how it's really diverse. And I just look around and I see all different types of people, and it's not very segregated. We all we include each other in everything. We uplift one another. I like the professors because, you know, like on TV shows, you see like how professors are so mean and they just want to get a paycheck, but it's not like that here. So the professors really care and they're very passionate about what they're teaching us, and they just love to help us out. And when we're in times of need, they're able to talk to us. They're open to talk and to give advice, whether it's about our classwork or, you know, about life in general.